Yo guys, how you doing? It is me, TommyRoney123. If you're wondering why I have a face cam, I'm getting prepared to stream right now. So make sure to check out my Twitch down below. If you haven't already, make sure to follow and get involved. You know, we have a lot of cool stuff going on there. I play with viewers, I do all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, it's also because living arrangements and stuff means that sometimes I'll get my face cam, sometimes I won't. I hope you guys can all understand that. As of right now, we are on 1,200 subscribers, so thank you to every single one of you for allowing this to happen, you know. It is all thanks to you, and that's why I'm giving away that FIFA points code, 12,000 FIFA points code at 1,250 subscribers, so make sure to share with your friends and get everyone involved, guys. Daily content as always, guys. Let's get into this build then. Box-to-box sentiment is what we're talking about today, guys. So we'll obviously be between 5'10 and 5'11, I'd say. I prefer 5'11 personally. It gives me that little boost that I need. And I go with 169 pounds, guys. I think it's perfect. It's just the way it works because, look, if you go 176, you're obviously in the mud. You know, you can go between 174, really, and, well, any of these, but I just prefer it because, I don't know, it's my own personal thing, it works. And I've talked to, remember, I always make these builds by talking to pro VFL players and competitive players. You know, I don't just give you something random, guys. I give you something that's very good, and it is confirmed by the top players. So make sure to, you know, stay tuned for a lot more of these, and make sure to comment down below what you'd like to see next, or maybe what you're using and how it works for you. I'm always happy as long as we're positive. There's too many snakes in this community generally. FIFA community is so toxic, guys. So be positive with each other, be positive with everyone, and let's just be happy. You know what I mean, guys? And obviously, if any of you are going through anything mentally or anything like that, make sure to contact the right people or talk with someone, because it is very, very important. I'd like to mention that during, obviously, well, this whole, you know, the pandemic that we have and everything that's going on. So guys, midfielder sentiment, right? So it's going to be a sentiment build. And they've told me, look, Tom, you have to kind of balance it out, right? This is the key. You have to be able to balance it out. So that's what I'm going to do with you guys here. I'm going to go through the most important things, and then we'll obviously balance out the rest of it accordingly. So the most important thing, they said, you have to have second wind. Remember, you're a sentiment box to box. You'll be literally running up and down the field constantly, literally constantly. You won't have any time to breathe. So make sure you have your jumping, make sure you have your, you know, your second wind trait is one of the most important things to have, guys. It is very, very important, and therefore you don't want to add the strength advanced focus, I've heard, because obviously it takes away your stamina. You want that big stamina, guys. Defending, look, it's a 50-50 here, right? Because you don't want to obviously ruin your standing tackle, all that kind of stuff. You might want to put on defending focus and interceptions focus and the standing tackle, but you want to avoid these two because it will ruin the other, you know, the standing tackle and all that kind of stuff. So you want to avoid that and make sure you keep it like this, guys, as much as possible. Now, this part is very important. You want to make sure you don't get the balance speciality, and you don't want to get the agility advanced focus. You want balance and agility though, because obviously that's very, very important. Ball control, that kind of stuff, you know, it's very important. But you don't want to, obviously, like I said before, have the balance speciality, because that ruins your dribbling, and also the agility advanced focus, because that also ruins it, the ball control. And you want to make sure the ball control is there. Add one of the skill thingies for yourself, because you want to have 4-star skills. It allows you to just be that extra more useful, guys. So make sure to have that on. In terms of passing trades, guys, we're going all out for this. You know, you want to make sure you have the passing focus. You need to be very, very good at passing, right? And a lot of people, you know, go a bit more on the curve. Not the advanced focus, once again, guys, because it ruins your short pass. So you don't want to do that. Just that. And obviously swerve pass if you feel like you need that, obviously. Weak foot is very important. You have to have at least 4-star weak foot, guys. Let's be real with ourselves. In terms of volleys and all this kind of stuff, this part is really up to you. Do you want to prioritize 5-star weak foot, or do you want to get more pace? At the end of the day, I want to get more pace. I'll be honest with you guys. I want to make sure I have more pace. And whether you go for speed, acceleration, or whatever, it's up to you. A lot of people would say to me, Tom, you don't need that 4-star weak foot. If you don't need the 4-star weak foot, guys, I'm telling you, don't go for any of these. Literally, go boost out the pace at that point, right? Because that's what you're going to need the most. Let's be honest, that's what you're going to need the most. But if you're not like that, and you're like, look, I can deal with it, and so on, make sure you do go for the weak foot. That's the way I would go, guys, personally. I think weak foot is one of the most important things to have, you know, especially if you're playing that role, that sentiment role, you know. If you can pass with both feet, then you're going to be incredibly useful for your teammates. Obviously, curve is once again very important. It allows you to curve the passes in, along with the swerve pass trait, and that's the way it's built, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because look, you're missing out. You're really missing out. We're bringing a 100 and 0 pro clubs run and it's gonna come soon, guys, so get ready for that. And also, as always, guys, make sure to subscribe, like I said already, because I'll repeat myself. And yeah, guys, I hope you liked the video. Peace.